Geldman.
Let's hear your feedback. Good Lord. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Before I came out, W3C called and asked if I could change this to the 10 suggested recommendations of web design. But I was committed, so here we go. The idea of this talk is that all of us make pretty good websites, but we're here because we really want to make great ones. Rule number one, commandment number one, thou shalt entertain. This is the most forgotten thing in what we do. We've come a long way from the Wild West days of the web, the days when we did table layouts with Flash inside JavaScript, inside Inception, inside like pizza inside a turkey and all that stuff. We don't do that anymore. Mostly we've got, we talk to our users, we make usable sites, et cetera, but we forget to amuse, delight, and entertain. We often don't have time, or we think we don't have time. Nobody ever said, talking about a TV show, wow, did you guys notice the color timing last night? Yeah, the reverse camera angles really matched. The editor just did a seamless job. Nobody talks about, it's just expected that technical things work. What's not expected is surprise, delight, entertainment. That's what you need to keep an audience engaged. So I want everyone to think about a software company. Okay, just close your eyes for a second. Think about a software company's website. Right, now you can pretty much imagine there's going to be a lot of copy, a lot of subheads promising benefits. There's probably some packages down one side or the other, right? Packages you can click on. There's probably a hot-looking consultant using the product on the go. Maybe there's a picture of a really attractive person with a headset like this, an attractive person like me with a headset ready to answer your calls and answer, help you figure out how to use the software. Right? That's okay. You can open your eyes if you actually close them. Thank you if you actually close them. It's awesome of you. Okay, so this is a software website. This is Panic. Any Panic fans in the house? Okay, Panic software makes some of the most boring software in the world. Right? Boring functional software like I can edit HTML files, or this helps me upload files to my web server. Right? Pretty dull category, pretty dull stuff. Or there's Unison, which is for news groups, which I believe is porn. Anyway, this is kind of dull stuff, but they have taken, they've imbued tremendous personality in their apps. First of all, they went to Icon Factory, a group of icon designers, much like John Pixley spoke earlier, and they made these really playful, fun, funny icon, avatar, logo combination themes, right, to represent their products. They have almost no copy on the page. The first word on the page is hi. Completely useless, right? Who says that anymore? That's like a 1990s thing. Hello, welcome to our website. It doesn't make any sense. No need for it. But it's friendly. It's one sentence. It's friendly. It's close. They have a logo that looks like someone threw goo at the screen. They have a funky little typeface. Everything about this is fun and playful. And as a result of that calculation and those strategies, they have a very loyal following. Their product, for instance, their product is loved. Their FTP product is loved in a way that other FTP products are not. You may say, well, where's the copy? And the copy actually shows up on touch events or on hover, and there's not much copy even there. You have to click in to get more copy. You might say, that doesn't seem like the most accessible strategy, or that doesn't seem like the best marketing or whatever, and you might be right on both those counts. But it seems to work for this particular company. They probably heard Ling's presentation earlier, and were inspired by that. They followed their own views and did their own thing, even though they wrote some rules. This is a list apart. Any list apart readers? Thank you. Okay, so List Apart publishes really interesting articles with horrendously dull titles like Environmental Design with the Device API. And I can tell you what that's about. I could spend an hour talking about environmental design with the device API. I won't be the wrong person to do it. And you'd be fascinated because you're web nerds like me. But it sounds incredibly dull. So we liven it up. We have a staff illustrator, Kevin Cornell, who's a wonderful guy. He has evolved a visual language that just belongs to him. That's like nobody else's. And Here's the device, I guess the device API is the light that's waking up the children. I'm not sure what's going on. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's Kevin Cornell's visual language. And you just get it, it's just part of the flavor. It's kind of New Yorker magazine feeling a little bit. It gives sort of elegance and whimsy and weirdness to the magazine, and it brings life to artists that might otherwise seem unengaging, at least from their titles. Here's the dullest title we've ever run, a list of Part 5.0, bless you. And as you might guess, a list of Part 5.0 is about a redesign. Now, every website redesigns, and even the most every website talks about their redesign, like, and no one ever cares, right? Right? If you go to a shoe store and they redesign, they talk about their exciting redesign, and it's always like 7 years out of date, right? We finally stopped using table layouts, and it's like, that's great, it doesn't look that many devices, it's not responsive, but yeah, good on the tables, right? But we felt like we had the right to talk about redesign because we're a web design magazine. And we thought, we'll talk about what we did and why we did it, and other web designers will like it or they won't like it, they'll disagree, they'll engage, they want to do something. But this is an excellent, I choose this example because this is Kevin Cornell at his most literal. This is as close to reality as it gets. So it's Shoe Shiner Boy, right? Do they still have those? Well, everyone's seen them, at least in old movies, right? Shoe Shiner Boy, he shines his own shoes.